Mayor. First, I would like to give a shout out, Mayor, to Gary Norman and Dale Rudy. I want to thank them for taking time, and I think Gary was here on yesterday to visit with some of the community leaders we had in our office with regards to infrastructure concerns. So thank you so much, Gary, and tell Dale the same thing. Last night, Mayor, several apartments in District D were destroyed due to a major fire on Live Oak and Anita Street. And on the way to council this morning, I stopped by the scene to make certain that we didn't have any losses. And thank God that our brave firefighters came out okay. There was no residents in the area that were injured, and we're grateful. Had a chance to talk to American Red Cross, and everybody seemed to be okay. So I'm glad to know that it turned out okay. On yesterday also, I was honored to have an opportunity to speak before the delegation of Angola as well as Russia with regards to the OTC. I really learned a lot, and Senator Ellis and I was at the Angola meeting, and as a matter of fact, I learned a lot from him. I didn't realize his antennas were as strong in Angola, but it was a good experience for me. Also, I've made comments in the past about this thing we do in our district called Coffee Conversation. Mayor, yesterday I met with the Wiley family, Norman and Charles Wiley, and I can tell you in the Sunnyside area, this was one of the most exciting coffee conversations we've had, because that community is their deed restrictions are in place, and they were focused on improving their neighborhoods. We have some issues with CenterPoint Energy we got to deal with to complete the beautification of that neighborhood. But I was really impressed with them. And then on last Friday, we had a coffee conversation with Mr. George Woodard. Bless his heart, he just lost his wife. And Shelby Mims from my office and I sat down with him for about an hour and a half to talk about his neighborhood and what he wants to see happen. And I just wanted him to know we're praying for him and his family. Also on Saturday, along with my colleague Stephen Costello, Congresswoman Jackson Lee and I, we all unveiled the Texas Historical Marker dedication for the Eldorado Ballroom in 3rd Ward, presented by Friends of Project Row House. Rick Lowe and Sada Richards and others were there in support of it, and we're excited that we finally got a marker for that location. And Marie Fleckinger, Mayor, I know you're a friend, and you and I have had some opportunity to spend some time with her at her home. They celebrate, I want to thank Marie, they celebrated their 18th annual South Belt cook-off at the El Franco Lee Park this past Saturday to raise money for their 4th of July firework show, and I'm looking forward to that event. And last but not least, I want to thank our good friend Nelson, who works in the neighborhood department. Our staff joined his team on Monday to do some block walking in the Sagemont community area. And thank you, Sandy Robb and Marie Fleckinger again for being a pillar in that community and letting us participate. Thanks again, Nelson.